It's week 3 of the 2024 season.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Jones looking to throw right away. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Free, and it's 2nd down. Now Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Throwing on first down. Jones. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Falcons, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season. And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took out more importance, and they got it done. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Inside handoff to Mixon, and he stopped immediately there. Sam Williams bringing him down that time. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. Making the tackle there, Martin Emerson. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. And he can't find anywhere to go with him. And he goes down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first. Now 2nd and 10. Mixing up the middle. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun to give to Mixon. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Back to throw. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on.
Come on, bro. Stop the cap.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front. The point after is good. And the lead is now 10-3. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give running right, ETN. He still finds him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And they
I hate the way these niggas, man. It takes so long to get on this road.
So certainly an interesting.
Bruh. How? How nobody ain't worrying about this nigga on the right? I don't understand that.
For it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Jones throwing to start the drive. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. On 2nd and 10, Jones. He'll drop this one down and mix it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Why y'all make me click on the
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 17-3. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On first down, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Richards.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to...
They're trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Jones on 1st and 10. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Jones now on 1st down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
So we have come to halftime here.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. Three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it. You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. Maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested.
Man, I'm gonna break this motherfucker. Let me stop cheering.
And then maybe that'll carry over.
You decide when
You
you
get
want
the
to
sense that they're
go.
saying we're not playing up to what
Daddy,
we're capable of, and we're deep enough.
Hold on, say it again.
On Friday, I didn't pick. I get off on 5:30, but Dad had go to work at 5:30. I
I'm gonna be able to, cause then I'm gonna have to get your brother and sister together to come over to come get you. That's a lot.
Yeah,
What's up? Cause
Dad will pick up melon and cheese.
And drop them off.
They should now
And before he goes to work, he's gonna be gone. Then I gotta get them together. Then they come get you.
That's a lot. That means
I'm not about to.
keeping out.
I'm not leaving them two. I'm not leaving them two in the house by themselves. And I don't want to have to go through that. Coming out there to come get you from the school.
Cause he don't know.
Throwing on third down.
I know where your school at. I know all that. I'm not driving. I'm catching the bus and all that. That's too much. You already know how your sister and your brother get.
Hello. I can take a walk. I thought you said walk.
She's going to add to the crowd frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah.
3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted, and you can tell.
Water isn't healthy. Water is healthy.
As this one goes. On fourth down, Watson. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, it's Watson. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Watson's throw is taken in by Waddle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it there in a big way.
ETN looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Once more, ETN. And this time, he is in for a Falcon touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Nope. We definitely not about to do that.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And a completion to Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And Jones going to keep this himself. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
Yeah.
From the 44, Jones. That's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
And stay at the house
put the hammer down
or drop Cassie off at school.
There's Jones throwing on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
She talk about me picking her up.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35.
I'm not going to be able to, because I'm not about to get y'all together and come back outside to go get her. Like, that's a ride going to Anacostia, then catching the bus to her school, and I'm not traveling on foot. The only way I do that is if I got a ride from somebody, Cassie. Other than that, I'm not getting on the bus.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us, 2nd and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. To throw on third down, Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space.
Back now in Arlington. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson.